Here with Billy Beane, Major League Baseball Vice President of Social Responsibility and Inclusion. Billy Beane, former Major League Baseball player. Here at the Major League Baseball Diversity Business Summit, Business Diversity Summit. Whatever it is, it's lots of diverse people looking for jobs with Major League Baseball. Billy, you brought a bunch of LGBT people here. How many out LGBT people are here looking for jobs?
Well, we have two components. We have what's called job seekers, and that's an individual wanting to meet a club and pursue a career. We broke the 30 mark, which we were very excited, and we have also a vendor side, people trying to bring their product or their company to create a business relationship, and we have 12 of those. So we have 42 was the latest number. There was a lot of last second registration stuff going on. So I'm just really pleased. I feel like I'm sort of the parent of everyone who's here today, and I want them to succeed. I want them to feel not only welcome, but really, really take advantage of the opportunity that this conversation has brought with the visibility of my position over the last couple of years. It's just a great day. I feel like it's very rewarding.
So 42 people or businesses. What was it a couple years ago, just so people understand how much it's grown?
They told me this is my first summit as well. In 2014 in New York City, we had 7 people identified total, which I commend them. You know, the bravery, people believing that they had a place in baseball, which they do. But until we've talked about this over the years, until people hear it, until they see it, until they see a living example. We're changing the way people think, and baseball is a $9 billion annual revenue generating industry. So there's a lot of jobs, and there's a lot of different kind of jobs. And it doesn't mean that the only way you can work in baseball is if you played great baseball in high school or you're a great softball star, an All-American, this or that. This is about baseball looking for minds, intelligence, people that are creative, young, and bringing fresh ideas, because this is a business and we want to keep up and continue to be the greatest sport in the world.
You left baseball 20 years ago in very different circumstances, right? Here you are walking these halls and walking around. There's all these bright faces.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel walking around here?
I feel like it's a great question, because you look at the stadium, you see this cathedral of it's just joyful. And I think about where I was emotionally when I walked away when I was my last year with the Padres, and then I see today, and you see hope and optimism, and there's a lot of people in our community that helped me change the way I think about myself, and that never happened until I came out and I was available. I met people like you, like Kirk Walker, people at HRC, our community. They took me in and helped me understand that it was okay to be who I am. And so with that visibility that I've had for the last 15 years, being a part of our community and bringing it into an environment like this and seeing the people that we just walked by in the concourse here, I don't know, it's better than making the Hall of Fame. It's better than hitting a home run in the big leagues. It's better to see lives change in real time and provide. We're not writing a check for someone, we're giving a career, a life change. And every person that gets a job or comes here and starts to network, they're going to go out there and other people are going to hear about it. And this is going to grow exponentially. And that's when we sit back in a few years and say, look our courage, the determination, it has changed the lives of people. And pretty soon we won't have to talk about it. It's just going to be who's awesome and who works in baseball, and that's it.
Well, a big part of that is you, Billy Beane. So thank you so much for all the work you've done, and congratulations on what seems to be a really successful summit already.
Great. And thank you for the visibility that you've provided. The media, the social networking, you helped get that message out in your community, your following, and just the wonderful nature of good news spreading as opposed to bad news is just, it's awesome.
Well, this summit is all good news. So if you're looking for a job in Major League Baseball, track down Billy Beane. There's a summit every year. There are opportunities all the time. So if you want to get in Major League Baseball, there's an opportunity for you.